Success requires effort and sacrifice that most people are unwilling to give. The path to meaningful achievement is rarely easy or comfortable. It demands long hours, focused attention, and sometimes foregoing short-term pleasures in pursuit of long-term goals. While many seek quick results or minimal effort, those willing to invest deeply in their work and development stand apart. Sacrifice isn't just about working harder. It's about making choices that align with your vision, even when they are unpopular or inconvenient. Effort alone is not enough. It must be deliberate and consistent. Success favors those who are willing to push past fatigue, distraction, and temptation, committing to the actions that others avoid. The small, persistent efforts made daily compound into results that seem extraordinary compared to the average. Sacrifice also teaches discipline and resilience. When you give up immediate comfort for a greater objective, you develop the ability to endure challenges, stay focused under pressure, and prioritize long-term gains over fleeting satisfaction. This mindset becomes a cornerstone of your success, enabling you to navigate obstacles that derail others. Understanding that most people avoid the hard work necessary to succeed gives you a strategic advantage. While the majority settle for mediocrity, your willingness to do what others won't positions you to access opportunities and rewards they will never experience. So embrace effort and sacrifice as tools, not burdens. Recognize that the discomfort you endure today is the foundation for the exceptional life you can build tomorrow. The willingness to do what most won't is precisely what allows you to live how most can. Taking responsibility and embracing challenges sets you apart from the crowd. Most people shy away from accountability, preferring to blame circumstances, others, or luck for their situation. Those who step up, own their decisions, and confront difficulties head-on distinguish themselves immediately. Responsibility isn't just about accepting outcomes. It's about actively shaping them through deliberate action and commitment. Embracing challenges builds character and capability. Every obstacle presents an opportunity to learn, adapt, and grow stronger. While many avoid difficulty because it's uncomfortable, those who face it directly develop skills and resilience that others never acquire. This willingness to tackle what others avoid creates a natural edge. Responsibility also fosters trust and credibility. When people see that you consistently take ownership, deliver on commitments, and confront problems proactively, they recognize you as reliable and capable. This reputation opens doors, attracts opportunities, and elevates you above those who hesitate or pass blame. Challenges also sharpen judgment and decision-making. Each time you navigate a difficult situation, you gain experience that improves your future responses. Over time, you develop the confidence and wisdom to handle increasingly complex problems, a capability that most people never cultivate. So step into responsibility and welcome challenges. They are the differentiators that separate the average from the exceptional. By embracing what others avoid and taking ownership of your life, you position yourself to achieve outcomes that most people can only dream of. Discipline and consistency are what turn uncommon effort into extraordinary results. Motivation and talent may get you started, but it's disciplined action repeated over time that creates lasting achievement. Without consistency, even the greatest effort fades quickly, leaving potential unfulfilled. Discipline ensures that you continue moving forward, even when enthusiasm wanes or challenges arise. Consistency compounds small actions into meaningful results. Each disciplined step you take, no matter how minor it seems, builds on the last. Over weeks, months, and years, these repeated actions accumulate into outcomes far beyond what most people imagine possible. The ordinary becomes extraordinary when effort is sustained and intentional. Discipline also strengthens character and resilience. By committing to your goals every day, you develop patience, focus, and the ability to persist despite obstacles. These qualities not only produce results, but also prepare you to handle greater responsibilities and challenges in the future. Extraordinary results aren't achieved by occasional bursts of effort. They come from the quiet, steady commitment to doing what's necessary, day in and day out. The most successful people don't rely on fleeting inspiration. They rely on disciplined routines that ensure progress continues regardless of circumstance. So embrace discipline and consistency as your greatest allies. By combining persistent effort with steadfast routines, you transform uncommon effort into results that far surpass what most are willing to achieve. Most people choose comfort over growth, settling for mediocrity. It's human nature to seek ease, avoid discomfort, and stay within familiar boundaries. Unfortunately, this tendency often keeps people from realizing their full potential. Comfort feels safe, but it rarely challenges you to improve, learn, or push beyond your limits. Settling for mediocrity may feel convenient in the short term, but it comes at the cost of long-term achievement and fulfillment. Choosing comfort over growth creates a plateau in your life. When you avoid challenges, delay difficult decisions, or resist change, you stagnate. Your skills, mindset, and opportunities remain limited, while those who embrace growth continue to advance, often leaving comfort seekers far behind. Growth requires risk, effort, and sometimes discomfort. It demands that you stretch beyond what's easy or familiar, take on challenges that test your limits, and pursue improvement even when it's uncomfortable. These choices cultivate resilience, confidence, and capability, qualities that mediocrity cannot provide. Settling for mediocrity also limits your vision. When you accept the minimum, you reduce your expectations of yourself and the life you can create. Growth expands your perspective, showing what's possible when you push beyond the ordinary and aim for excellence. So choose growth over comfort. Embrace challenges, take risks, and stretch your limits. While most settle for mediocrity, those willing to step outside their comfort zone set themselves on a path toward extraordinary success and fulfillment. Doing what's difficult today creates freedom and opportunity tomorrow. Every challenging task you face, every disciplined choice you make, and every uncomfortable action you take is an investment in your future. While the effort may feel burdensome in the moment, it builds the foundation for greater independence options and rewards later on. Difficult choices often involve sacrifice, giving up short-term pleasure for long-term gain. Whether it's investing time in learning a skill, working longer hours to build a business, or facing fears that hold you back, these efforts accumulate, producing benefits that few others will experience. The freedom that comes from today's hard work is both practical and psychological. Financial independence, career opportunities, and personal growth are the tangible outcomes, while confidence, resilience, and self-reliance are the inner rewards. Both empower you to live life on your own terms. Most people avoid discomfort, choosing convenience and ease. This choice limits their potential and keeps them trapped in ordinary circumstances. By contrast, tackling difficulty head-on positions you to access opportunities that remain closed to those unwilling to endure temporary struggle. So embrace the hard work and challenging tasks of today. Each difficult action is a stepping stone toward a future filled with freedom, choice, and possibility. What feels tough now becomes the foundation for a life that most only dream of living. Hard work and persistence compound into advantages others never experience. Most people give up when results don't appear immediately, mistaking early struggles for failure. Those who keep pushing, however, accumulate knowledge, skills, and experiences that create a long-term edge. Each extra effort, every late hour, and every challenge overcome compounds, giving persistent individuals advantages that remain invisible to those who quit early. Persistence also strengthens character. The discipline to continue despite setbacks builds resilience, problem-solving skills, and confidence. These qualities become a form of leverage, allowing you to tackle bigger challenges and seize opportunities that others cannot handle. Hard work compounds in practical ways, too. The relationships you build, the skills you refine, and the reputation you earn all grow over time. These cumulative benefits position you ahead of the competition, often in ways that are invisible until results manifest. Those who embrace consistent effort understand that success is rarely instant. It is the product of patience, focus, and the willingness to keep moving forward long after others have stopped. The advantages gained from persistence multiply quietly, creating outcomes that seem disproportionate to the effort, but are entirely deserved. So commit to persistent hard work. Recognize that every action you take today, every challenge you endure, and every extra effort compounds over time, giving you advantages that most people never experience because they choose to quit too soon. Delayed gratification is the cornerstone of lasting success. It means choosing long-term rewards over immediate pleasures, understanding that the sacrifices you make today create the foundation for a better future. Those who master this principle resist temptation, stay disciplined, and prioritize actions that may be uncomfortable now but pay off exponentially later. Choosing short-term comfort often feels easier, but it limits potential. Avoiding difficult tasks, postponing responsibilities, or indulging in instant pleasures may provide temporary satisfaction. Yet it prevents the growth, skills, and achievements that come from sustained effort and patience. Delayed gratification builds resilience and self-control. Each time you choose what is right over what is easy, you strengthen your ability to make disciplined decisions under pressure. Over time, this creates a mindset oriented toward long-term success rather than fleeting satisfaction. The benefits of delayed gratification compound. Consistent saving, learning, exercising, or practicing a craft may seem slow at first, but over months and years, these cumulative efforts yield results far greater than immediate indulgence ever could. So embrace delayed gratification as a guiding principle. Sacrifice short-term ease for long-term gain, and you lay the groundwork for achievements, freedom, and opportunities that most people will never experience. True success is earned by those willing to wait, work, and persevere. Success is about making choices others avoid and sustaining them over time. True achievement requires consistently doing what is difficult, uncomfortable, or inconvenient, actions that most people shy away from. It's easy to follow the crowd, take shortcuts, or settle for the familiar, but those paths rarely lead to extraordinary results. The choices that build success often demand sacrifice, patience, and persistence. Whether it's investing in your education, developing new skills, or committing to disciplined routines, these decisions may not provide immediate rewards, yet they accumulate to create long-term advantages. Sustaining these choices is just as important as making them. Time efforts or sporadic bursts of dedication rarely produce lasting results. Success comes from maintaining focus, following through on commitments, and continually choosing the hard but rewarding path over time. Consistency in making these uncommon choices builds momentum. Every decision to act when others would avoid effort strengthens your skills, confidence, and resilience. Over time, these repeated actions compound into achievements that remain out of reach for those unwilling to endure the temporary discomfort. So embrace the choices others avoid and commit to sustaining them. It's this combination of courage and consistency that separates the ordinary from the extraordinary and allows you to live a life that most people can only dream of. The rewards of extraordinary effort extend far beyond financial gain. When you commit to going above and beyond what most people are willing to do, you create benefits that touch every area of your life. Time, freedom, and peace of mind are among the most valuable rewards, and they often outweigh money in their lasting impact. Extra effort today builds a future where you control your schedule and priorities. By working diligently and consistently, you develop opportunities that allow you to spend time on what truly matters. Whether it's family, personal growth, or pursuing passions, freedom comes from the ability to choose rather than being forced by circumstances or obligations. Peace of mind is another hidden reward of extraordinary effort. Knowing that you gave your best, followed through on your commitments, and stayed disciplined creates confidence and reduces anxiety. You can rest easier when you know that you've done everything in your power to achieve your goals. These rewards compound over time. Just like financial success, each extra effort adds layers of autonomy, security, and personal satisfaction that build a richer, more fulfilling life. They create a foundation for long-term success that goes far beyond immediate gains. So focus on extraordinary effort, not just for money, but for the freedom, time, and peace it brings. These are the true markers of a life lived at a higher level, benefits that most people never experience because they settle for the minimum. Living differently than the majority requires courage, vision, and the willingness to endure temporary discomfort for long-term gain. It's easy to follow the crowd, take the familiar path, and settle for comfort. But extraordinary success demands that you step into uncertainty and challenge. Courage allows you to take risks others avoid. Vision gives you a clear sense of purpose. And perseverance helps you endure the inevitable struggles along the way. Courage means making choices that may feel uncomfortable or unpopular. It requires standing firm in your values, pursuing goals others consider too ambitious, and embracing challenges that test your limits. Without courage, fear and doubt can keep you trapped in mediocrity. Vision provides direction and motivation. It allows you to see beyond the immediate discomfort, focusing on the long-term rewards of your efforts. A clear vision keeps you committed when obstacles arise and helps you make decisions that align with your ultimate goals rather than short-term convenience. Enduring temporary discomfort is part of the journey. Growth and success rarely occur without effort, sacrifice, and patience. Each challenge you face, each moment of perseverance, strengthens your character and brings you closer to the extraordinary life you're building. So embrace courage, maintain a clear vision, and accept the temporary discomfort that comes with growth. Living differently than the majority is never easy, but it is precisely what enables you to achieve results, freedom, and fulfillment that most people can only dream of.